Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm Tommy from Golem. This is
Steve
from
Top Table Gaming YouTube.
Yay! So he's got his own YouTube channel, which I think is pretty cool because I've got one as well. Yeah.
YouTube Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. What's your channel all about?
Bit of everything really. Anything to do with hobby, gaming.
Yeah.
It's in a bit of a cocoon phase at the minute, but in the next few weeks it's gonna
Blossom into a beautiful butterfly. Why is it in a cocoon state?
Because we've just acquired a studio.
Yay!
So we can get a bit more professional. We're going to get a lot of people in, like you're doing.
Okay, yeah.
Coming in, just getting involved and just having fun. Yeah.
Oh, nice one. That's kind of good then, that we're doing this.
Yes.
Because it gives you something to share while everyone's waiting
Definitely,
for you to pop up.
This will definitely be going on one of our playlists somewhere.
Yeah. Nice one. Oh, cool. You said earlier on that you like The Hobbit a lot.
Yes.
Why has The Hobbit captured your interest while everything else is going on? New Age of Sigmar, new 40k, new this, new that, new the other.
It's a really long story, so I'll keep it as short as I can. But I was never a gamer when I was younger.
Yeah.
I was one of the guys who walked past Game Workshop and used to shout nerd and stuff in.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, I know.
I hate you.
I know.
No, it's alright.
I was into football and girls, and then I had a son, and he really got into The Hobbit when Two Towers came out and Battle Games in Middle Earth came out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what basically flipped my switch. Yeah,
Right.
I used to paint with him, and then he grew up and discovered girls and football. Stopped playing, but I really enjoyed painting. It was an escape from real life and stress and stuff. And I went on some forums, the One Ring Forum, still going, I think, but met a few people from Manchester, and here I am now. I run my own YouTube channel and do back reps and all sorts.
It's crackers, that, isn't it? Really,
it's crazy.
Because
I
come up as a kid doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and we've got Bob who's sat just behind the camera there. He's grown up as a kid doing it. Bob's going to be next, by the way.
I used to have Hero Quest. That was about my only.
All right, okay.
Thing, yeah.
How old are you?
41.
All right, okay. Oh, nice one. Not the oldest. I'm 40, by the way.
40-year-old and a 41-year-old playing with toy soldiers is great, isn't it?
It's all right, isn't it? You know, if we're having fun, that's the main thing. That's the cliche, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we could be in the pub wasting money, couldn't we?
I tell you what, yeah, we could be. I am a cheap date when it comes to stuff like that. Oh, then again, am I?
We'll see tonight.
Yeah. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And what I'm saying is I rarely drink, but if I do drink, generally go large, don't we?
You make up for the time that you haven't been drinking.
Like, I don't know what's the matter. Like, since my operation, my off switch for boozing kind of doesn't really exist anymore.
Right.
So even though I don't drink, when I do, I don't know if it's the company actually.
It's a sociable thing, isn't it?
Yeah, like there's something I just can keep going. I don't really start to get that drunk. Well, I do get drunk, but
I get drunk really quick, but can
doesn't
keep
matter.
drinking.
Yeah.
It's weird, yeah.
I proper enjoying it. It's really good. Although I didn't make it to the last tournament when Bob was up. He left me splattered. I did not move off the floor for ages. Wow, that was heavy going, that. And I discovered my limit for drinking on a beach in Wales a couple of weeks ago.
Nice.
Literally fell asleep next to the fire. So we've been surfing all day. Fell asleep next to the fire, and then it started getting really cold. And I was pulling rocks out of the fire and just filling my pockets and my hoodie with them. But it come at the point where Steve was like, "Tommy, we've got to get in the tent now." And I literally rolled over, and it took all my concentration just to control a limb at a time. Crawling up this sand dune towards the tent. It took me ages to get in the tent, but once I was there, it was all nice.
Put the fire closer to the tent next time.
It was a smoke thing.
Oh, right.
You know. And I just wanted to be just closer to the sea and the beach, and it was nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right, you're going to paint a marine, aren't you?
I'm going to have a go, yeah.
How did your practice shot go?
Alright, apart from the upside down Space Marine emblem.
Yeah, it did his ultramarine symbol upside down. I thought you were being too picky, too steady and too slow, so you have to rectify that.
Yeah. I've got to change my whole way of painting. So just for
get
this
a rush
challenge.
on. Get a rush. I don't care if paint flies up the walls. You know, there's Christian's time saved from last time. 22 minutes 14.
Yeah.
You know, mine's like 10 minutes and something.
Yeah.
I did forget the chest eagle, so you know that'll add all of like maybe 10 seconds on. So yeah, disqualification. Right. So are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Right, however, there's got to be a thing. If it starts to go past Jarvis's time, because of the memory, I want this video to be about half an hour. If it starts to go above that, then I'm just going to go, he's lost, and that's it.
That's fine.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Push the reset button.
So as soon as I dip in, yeah?
As soon as you dip in, as soon as paint it's what's it? Right, any questions before you begin? You're good, yeah?
I'm good, yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Here we go. Right, so he's opted for a scooping technique. Let's see. Right, he's blasting it on, all from the top.
All from the top, like you told me not to do, yeah.
All from the top. Well,
I've always been a rebel. That's what it is.
I like this. Activism and painting all at the same time. This is actually a daytime one, so we've got a nice sunny effect on my wall there. I'm feeling warmer than normal as well. Hey Bob, if you want to watch him do this, by the way, so you know what you're going to do in a little bit, unless you want a practice run as well.
No, I don't need a practice.
Ooh. You don't need a practice. You don't. Christian didn't have a practice run, you know.
I'm just going to go for it.
Okay. Right, Sterling, you're going to need an hairdryer. Yep. Right, blast it. I'll help you out there. Don't wash your brush, you might need to do a second coat.
Yeah.
Kill team, what do you think?
Looking forward to it. Yeah, looking forward to it. Me and Jay, we've got starter set, Space Wolves and Orcs.
Alright, okay.
Coming our way, so we're going to do a lot of stuff. We're going to do a lot of stuff on the channel.
Alright.
I'll send you the models to paint, yeah?
Oh no, please don't! Right, what do you reckon? Another coat? It's a pretty good coat, that, mate, to be honest.
I'll give it another little quick one.
You sure, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it. Got loads of time on it.
No, you say that. We're on 1 minute 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Brilliant. Alright, yeah, give it a wash. What colour's next?
Silver.
Silver, yeah, there's still some there if you want to save some time in grabbing it out. Silver, then black, then gold. We don't need to dry this stage fully. As long as it's drying the bits where we're trying to make paint, then it's all good. Yeah, kill team. I asked Sean, who was the first guest, I asked him what he thought about the fact that Kill Team is kind of released like Shadow War was. It's actually just bog standard kits.
Yes.
It's not a dedicated kit for the game itself, like Necromunda. Well, Necromunda's still kind of dedicated as general kits as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But do you reckon it's going to be a permanent and supported thing properly, or is it going to be like all Kill Team was, kind of like an afterthought, an add-on, or is it just a way to get these new kits out?
Well, I think it'll all boil down to sales, but I think it'd be nice for someone like me. I mentioned before, I'm not really mad on mass battle, so skirmish games are my thing. Small amount of models, and you can just whack it down on the table and play.
Yeah, man.
So I hope so. Yeah, I'm invested into it. So yeah, it'd be nice if you
Yeah.
stay around.
I mean, obviously, if it's not supported, the rules will always physically be there, so you can always use them.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? You're using loads of brush strokes for very small bits.
I know.
You know, so just kind of bam, try and hit it in as fewer, longer, smoother strokes. That's the buzzword. Yeah, miles better, man. So black next, so we've got a blob of black there, but I'll get you some more out because we might need some in a bit anyway. I say might, we will need some in a bit anyway.
Is that water or black?
So test it and find out. Yay! Have you seen the new Kill Team bot?
Yes.
What do you reckon?
I reckon it's good.
You reckon it's good?
Yeah.
I reckon it's good as well.
Especially for people that can't be bothered collecting big armies. It's
Yeah.
ideal. Especially for like people that have grown up for generations playing 40k and they might just not have the time anymore.
Yeah.
Kill Team's ideal.
Yeah.
Because real life gets in the way.
Real life can get in the way. Yeah, absolutely it can. I'm excited for the new Space Wolf bits to add to a Primaris army.
Definitely.
You know, we'll see what they look like. What else is on the sprue? Because it was hard to tell whether the some of the new heads I could see were the old heads mixed in with the new kit. So they actually are new heads on a new upgrade frame, sprue, whatever you want to call them. So
New bits is always good bits.
New bits is always good bits. All right, brilliant.
People like bits.
People do like bits. That's why we miss old mail order.
That's why people have boxes and boxes of bits that they never use. But
Yeah, mate, you want to see under my stairs. It's not under the stairs because I live in a flat, but you all know what kind of room it is when I say under the stairs, so that's what I call it. You know, you call it cubby hole, didn't you?
Cubby hole, yeah.
Cubby hole. In the cubby hole. It's not much of an hole. It's like a. Right, are you all right?
So,
you're
no, Mrs. Pouches.
Mrs. Pouches.
Yeah, I did it on purpose just to.
Oh, just to sling a bit of suspense in there.
Yeah.
4, 49, 50, 51, 50. So we're coming up on 5 minutes. I've just spilled a load of paint down the back of that. There you go. It's just use that. See, would you say everyone's been given help by me throughout all these things? So I'm just wondering if we do this again, say with other models, do you have a no help rule?
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, because I might be helping some more than others. Who knows?
I need help.
You need help.
I need help.
At least you've done the chest eagle. You don't need as much help as I do.
Yes, amateur
that. do. So, is there any other games you do besides the Hobbit or anything like that? I like that. That was a good brushstroke. Nice and smooth.
I play Frostgrave a bit.
What's Frostgrave? You're educating someone who knows nothing outside of Games Workshop anymore.
Basically, a lot like Mordheim.
Okay.
Similar sort of thing. Imaginary world where what's been it's like frozen waste, so it's like scavenging.
Is there any fish nailed to people?
No.
That was like an icon of Mordheim. That there's fish nailed to people, nailed to boards, and something about fish with legs.
Did you ever play Mordheim? You must have done.
I did. I loved it. I had Middenheim Warband, and I did like stripy pirate style, blue and white legs, like Felix and Gotrek. They were.
I've got a witch hunter.
Oh, really? They were great models.
Very nice.
Are you all done? Ready to go?
I think so.
Right, brilliant. So what else next? Rackar Flesh, Mephiston.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Do the insignias. All right, go for it.
The little black eyes.
Oh, right. So what he means there is on the Marines I did black first, then Rackar, and then Mephiston red. So the red showed really bright, but it also had a black outline. Other people didn't do that because actually it's quite a slow stage. So you're on 7 minutes.
Yeah.
It feels pretty good. This.
I am rushing.
Good. That's what we want. We want speed, and so does my phone memory. Do. Lemons in a glass. La 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 la. Not egg yolks, as some people think.
Rackard is that little thing and the eye.
Eyes, purity seal, and then smash the red on the eyes and the purity seal wax. And then we'll do the symbols on the shoulder pads. Don't forget the orange highlight as well. I'll help you out with that. Boom. We're done with Rackar for now. Like these snazzy pens, the heavier metal Facebook group, which is probably one of my favourite painting Facebook groups there is, by the way. I actually have a snazzy little sticker from Salute as well from those guys. Mr. Dave Taylor, come join us. Sit in that chair and smash a marine out for me. I know you're miles away, but if you're ever up in the area, do it. True, innit? Right, where we're at. Right, highlight, brilliant.
Tiny highlight. Take your advice, stop putting tiny bits of paint on there.
Yeah, so instead of using less paint, because time is an issue and because it's warm, actually water your paint down slightly more. Take more on your brush so it stays dry for longer, and then boom, just whack it off. Don't like go in and just like jab it, but go in carefully still. Have you done it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, skills. Nice one. So it's the Ultramarine symbol and the Tactical Squad symbol next. This you have to water down, make sure you've got a nice point on your brush. Remember, so you build the square first, then the triangle on top, fill it all in. You got little shapes there as well. Oh no, you're doing good. He's doing good. This is looking good.
I'm in an awkward position.
Pourquoi? Why so?
I'm making excuses already.
Alright, no mate, that's a sterling arrow, that. Deserves at least a 7 out of 10 so far.
Okay.
Right, looking good, looking good.
So I've got to get this one right around, don't I?
Yeah. So it's a U.
Right,
It's a U, not an N or an O type thing. Right, looking good so far. Small circle, followed by a big circle. Oh, too big on there. Alright, he's corrected it.
Saved it.
9 minutes, 55 seconds. So coming up on 10 minutes now. It's looking pretty good, I think. So there's 3 things to do. There's the base, which is black mixed with white with the blend, and the dry brush, then the wash. Yeah. It's gone pretty light. Yeah, water it down quite well because you want this to stay wet for as long as possible, which means you've got to get it on as quick as possible and in as large amount as possible, which is where this brush is pretty good because it's slightly chunkier in the guts end of the brush.
I'll see it through. I'll see it through with this one.
Really, you might want that wetter.
Thin?
Yeah, only a little bit. It looks like it's going on thin, so that means it's going to dry pretty quick. And when I say thin, I mean thin in the amount, not thin in the amount of water that's in there. So when you add more water to your mix, it allows you to pick more up. Alright, it's going on with the first shade. Alright, okay. Yeah. I like it. Nice and blended, that. And the highlight from the front. Oh, skills. That's the best blend so far, by the way. Good blend, that.
Dry it?
Right, yeah, dry it, and I tell you what, if you bang the rim in quickly, it can dry both at the same time. If you hold them by the model, then your fingers won't. There you go. It's one of the few times you hold it by the model. Nice technique, by the way. He's gone for instead of stroking along the rim this way, he's just gone like that, so he doesn't get accidental overlap. Good technique, that. Painted a few armies you must have done. Alright, brilliant, let's give him a blast.
Lots of hobbits.
Lots of hobbits.
You know, washes?
Dry brush next, then the wash. And we're on 11:54. Mate, I think you're going to smash it out of the park here, you know. But base is taking time to dry. I'll let you call it. Can you see that streak there around the base?
Yeah.
You see it? Right, with your dry brush, just make sure you avoid that bit. Right, what's the rules for dry brushing? Do you remember?
Get it as dry as you can, and when you think it's dry it some more.
What's going on there?
It's very wet.
It looks pretty wet, doesn't it? Why is it wet?
We're all wet.
That's dry.
Is it dry?
You grabbed the wrong brush. I'm going to get you some bog roll.
There we go.
We used the other bog roll earlier on, you see, in the practice run. There's some fresh for you. And it's pretty sodden, so don't use a wet bog roll or a wet whatever to dry your brush. It obviously doesn't. It makes sense, but people do it. Looking good. 13 minutes. Nice one, man.
Alright, I'm happy with that.
Right, the final stage. Final stage. You just smashed it out of the park there, mate. Smashed it right out of the park. 13:20. So remember, we're going to have a drying time to contend with as well. Which doesn't mean be stingy on the wash, because you know lots of wash gives the design effect. How many minutes are we on? 18 minutes, so we can have a chat at the end, more so. Brilliant. Is it kind of more brown than blue, or more blue than brown? Or are you getting a good mix on there? Make sure you clean it off the base there, and I'll spread it around on the base so it doesn't end up too washed out. You can always add a little bit of water when we brush like that. You can just go spread it around and soak it up. So that's one good tip for you guys, understanding how to use clean brushes to clear off mistakes or anomalies on your models. Oh, nice one. Are we ready?
Ready, yeah.
14 minutes, 17 seconds. So we want to see this about 85-90% dry before we're going to say yay, cool.
Yep.
I think you've done a sterling job.
Stressful.
We're on there.
14:32.
14:32.
What's the record?
10 minutes something. I can't remember. Burning my hand. What do you reckon? Are we dry? Do we need to be drier? A bit more? Oh, it's generous.
I've got time to spare.
Well, should we go to 15 minutes dead on?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get it dead on 15 minutes because you've been a sport. Boom. 15 minutes dead on. Mr. Stephen Crowe from Top Table Gaming. Did you enjoy that?
I did enjoy it, yeah.
It was quite nerve-wracking actually. I thought.
There was bits that I took a little bit too much time on.
Would you go back and fix any of it now? You've
yeah,
now you've
the
done
white
it.
shoulder pads.
The white. In what way? What would you do?
I touch them up.
Touch them up.
Yeah.
Oh, change the shape.
Yeah.
Would you give them another couple of layers? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got time to be fussy, then yeah, cool. But that puts you in first place. So I'm going to bump these two guys down the runnings. In fact, no, put your name on the bottom.
Okay.
Got to have your name on the bottom if you're going on the leaderboard, don't you? This is my one, by the way. It doesn't count. It's sat in the number one spot, so I'll bump him over. So he's not really in the slots. Right, nice one. So what can we expect in the future from Top Table?
Lots of stuffs.
Anything in particular?
Basically, we're going to absolutely smash out a lot of bat reps for different systems.
Oh, okay.
So Hobbit, of course, because that's the game that I'm very fluent in.
Yeah.
We're going to do kill team bat reps. There's a lot of kill team content coming. 40k is a system that I've never really touched. I've bought starter sets and left them on the shelf and then ended up giving them away in raffles because the rules change. But
what do you reckon engages you in models in things like that then? It's always background for me. That's what fuels my fire.
That's why with Hobbit it's so rich, and I already had an interest in it anyway.
Yeah.
I find that the newer games that are coming out, Games Workshop has got really good background. So even though I don't play 40k, I know that it's there. Age of Sigmar is very similar. But the new games that are coming out that don't really have any history to them, it's just like this army's this and it does this. I find it hard to engage in them. You know, from like Kings of War stuff like that.
Yeah,
I struggle with it.
It needs good background for me.
Yeah.
Everything, it's all background fuel. Like for example, No Fear and Prospero Burns. I can never go on about them enough.
Yeah.
The audio books are great. The paperback books are great, and everything about those two books fuels me fire for everything I do in 40k.
Right.
They're just so good, and the background for 40k as it was anyway was just amazing.
Loads and loads of stuff, haven't they?
It's better than anything.
Yeah.
You can keep Star Wars and Star Trek and whatever Marvel, this, that, the other. The 40k, man.
Yeah.
You know, and anyone that hasn't experienced 40k, get no fear. No fear. Honestly, I mean, he's got it on his phone because he got it off me, and it's life changing. I think. I'll keep it on my phone.
I'll have a look. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look. 40k. It's just that because I do so much. Time wise, okay?
Yeah.
Because I do so much, and obviously I have my own business, family and stuff like that. Yeah, time's very precious.
Hey, plug your business if you want. You know.
No, it's alright.
You sure?
I don't want to be business.
It's embarrassing. It's not it's like the opposite.
No, I'm a builder, so it's very basic.
Right.
Well, a joiner, but
Dad used to be a joiner.
Yeah. It's great in the summer. Crap in the winter.
Can imagine. Yeah. And that sends a bricky.
Yeah.
If you even work in the winter. Or do you have to?
Well, I've got to pay the mortgage still, haven't I?
Yeah.
So, you know, but no, it's there's loads of stuff coming. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff with Golem.
Yay!
That'll be fun.
With me, because it's only me now.
Yeah.
I kind of like it that way.
Yeah. And I think Jay's going to come down.
To do this,
to try and beat my time.
So you can rub that in his boat race, because that's pretty snazzy, that.
Yeah. And he doesn't have fingers, he's got like these weird stubby things.
You got triple R's?
No, he can't hold a brush and that.
Really?
So,
okay. We'll have to teach him. If you see, I like helping the underdog, you see. So
I'm lying. He's a good painter.
Is he?
Yeah, he's alright.
Okay.
He's a quick painter.
Oh right.
So this is
big
dancing
him up
around. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got to big him up, so it's higher to fall on, isn't it?
Nice. So what have you got expected for me? I know we've kind of got no plans, have we?
Not really. We've spoke briefly a couple of times. But yeah, it'd be interesting to get together and have a chat and see what we can do. It'd be fun.
I'm happy just to sit and chat and see what pops up.
Yeah.
You know, they're always the best kind of lessons or best kind of blogs for me. I'm a pretty spontaneous kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know, I've never planned one of these properly yet.
Yeah.
And I keep saying I should, but all the ones I actually do just feel better that way.
I think you can tell when you're watching a YouTube video things that are scripted and things that are just more natural, and they're always easier. Because I watch YouTube videos when I'm painting, or when I'm hobbying, or when I'm building terrain or whatever, and I just like, 9 times I don't even watch it, I don't see it, it's more listening.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
if there's people having a bit of banter on there, then that's great.
Yeah,
it's easy to listen to, isn't it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's what makes these good. So yeah, should we call it there?
Let's call it there.
Shazam!
There we go.
Right, we're going to shove his model in the pictures and leave a comment below, marks out of 10 for him. We'll see
it's a 9,
how they all scored. Is it a 9?
It's a 9.
You reckon?
I'll give it a 9.
We'll let the public decide. Well, so far you're the only person to comment, so please give it a share. Let's get as many people as we can watching these videos, because I'm on a little bit of a mission. Alright, and I've said this in multiple videos, that there's got to be a million hobbyists out there that are finding painting difficult, and they're finding it not fun, or they're finding it a chore, and it's all because their idea of it is wrong, and I just want to change that idea. You know, I don't make any money out of it, I just do all this just for you guys, you know, and if we show you that you can paint a sweet ass marine in 10 minutes and it'd be fun at the same time, especially if you make it competitive, you know, then we can all have great looking armies, you know, because there are people out there that put more effort in, they make it as hard as possible, and they make something half as good as what's there.
Well, there's loads of people out there watching YouTube that are not aware of Golem, who are probably looking for something like this to watch. If you guys share Tommy's videos, share them on the Facebook groups and things like that, get more people viewing it.
Yeah, I can't share because I get called a spammer then, don't I? The spammer.
That's what social media is about, isn't it?
I know, yeah. But I tell you what though,
people are on social media to pick themselves up.
I did ban someone from my own Facebook group recently because that's all he did.
Yeah, if that's all you do, then.
And I asked him to just like get involved a little bit with his hobby, and he posted these pictures, these horrible models from like the 80s. Yeah. He said, "Oh, that's what I'm doing." I was like, "You take the piss out of me," so you know.
But the thing is, about engaging in conversation. So if someone shares this video on a Facebook group and says, "Look, this is cool, get involved," that's different than just going bomb, sharing crap.
Yeah. But that's why I want loads of people down as well. You know,
get an army built.
Yeah,
get an army built for free, basically.
Yeah, but I'm going to give it away. I don't need an Ultramarine army. I've got a Space Wolf army and a Hologram army. Right, anyway, cool. Dude, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for
coming.
It's
great.
It's been great.
Please like and share, subscribe below, all that business. Rock on. See you later.